of Greater Dandenong. Sorry, Don corrected me again. Okay.
他是主席
Yeah, and very interesting, the Don, not just, talking about very related topics of community safety. Dawn actually brought with her two very essential devices for almost everyone here tonight. For ladies, for mothers, for elderly people, and for family safety. So I'll now pass it on to Dawn to talk a little bit about what she has brought with her tonight.
Thank you so much. The reason why I say Greater Dandenong is because I've lived in Noble Park for 68 years, and that's a long time. And we're not moving, my husband and I. He's lived here 72 years, and that's his age. And he was born in the Springvale Hospital. So we're very dedicated about this area. So Springvale, Noble Park and Dandenong, Keysborough is where we love. And anyhow, so I'll get off that because I can go on. I could sell real estate while we should live in this area. But anyhow, quickly, we have these plates that you can have put on your letterbox or your home, and it lets people know that you're in a neighbourhood watch area. So I've got these available. They're $1. Also, we have the one-way screws for the number plates. Now, the number plates, actually there was an article on the television, and Dandenong was not a hotspot, which I was like, yes, at last. And I wonder if that's because we've been putting on the plates, on the number plates, and we've been selling the one-way screws. And they're $2 for a set of 4. And there's 4 different types of screws depending on your car, the model of your car. So they depend. But anyhow, I've got there. I'll give you a newsletter which has got my details. My toothbrush. Oh, yeah. And the alarms, these are a new thing that we've just gone and invested in. And this is a personal alarm that you can put onto, I've got it on my bag. So when I'm coming out at night from a club or anything, am I too close? No, all right, okay. They've got the clip here, and they're $15, and it acts as a torch as well. And you can pull this, this is like, what do you call it, hand grenade? You pull that little plug. You don't have to press anything, you just pull it and the alarm goes off. So I think every woman and even a man in his pocket could have them. The other one is that we've gone and got is the door alarms, where you can push under your door. And it goes under the door, not a sliding door, but and it's got an on and off button on here as well, and that sets off an alarm too. So if an intruder, and also we're saying if you go on holidays, maybe you're in a place unknown to you and you're a bit frightened that somebody might come in at night while you sleep, and they're $15 too. We're selling them for. Okay. What else have I got to tell you? I'm going to send around a bit of paper or come around to get your email addresses so you can all get our newsletter. These ones are just ones we get 10,000 of these printed, and we put them in any businesses that will put it on their counter. And I was so glad to get the invitation, Daniel, because Springvale is an area that I haven't got a lot of people working in that area. So we've got a lot in Keysborough and Dandenong and those areas covered, but Springvale has been one I've been lacking. We are always after volunteers. You can do one thing for us a year, and I can tell you how easy it is. So anybody that knows anybody that would like to help. People say to me they're busy. I've gotten 4 children, 9 grandchildren. I have a home-based business, and I virtually book all my speakers. My husband does the newsletter. He says, I don't know what to put in the newsletter. I said, oh, come on. So I have to help him with that too. So, don't tell me anybody's too busy. Nobody's too busy if you love other people. I think that's about it. And I've got these with me tonight if anybody wants to get them tonight. And we've got our public forum on the 21st of September at the Patio Donahue Hall. Now, I've got the inspector Inspector Zora Dunstan from Safe Communities Unit in Victorian Police, and she'll be our guest speaker. And I really hope that we get more of the community. We get a good attendance each time, but I really hope that more people will come out for an hour and just listen to what they've got to say. And I want to thank the police because they do a great job. And tonight, talking to the different ones that I've been with, Dandenong, I just get so angry where we get this bad publicity that and I say I live in Dandenong or Noble Park, and they go, oh gee, that's a bad area, and I go, come on. And would you believe, sorry, I get excited, but I had after the Apex scan, I had Current Affair ring me, oh gee, you know, you live in Dandenong or President of Neighbourhood Watch, and she said, oh, it's this bad area. I said, no. I said, my husband and I, we go to the Drum Theatre, we go to meals, we come to Springvale, and that. I said, no, and we get the train at Sandown, and it's not a bad area, you know, but we just got to be cautious of where we are. Now, I've parked my car a fair way away, and I don't even know where I've parked it, actually, so I might need somebody to help me back to my car in saying that. But also, then I had the Herald Sun. The Herald Sun rang me too this week, you know, about it. So, you know, and they won't get me being frightened. But guess what? On Current Affair, did they put that I don't feel endangered? No, of course not. They want me to go, oh, it's so bad and we're so scared. They only report the bad. So please understand that all the things that you hear are not as bad as look, these things happened years ago, believe me. The things that are happening, the mugging, now people are reporting their domestic violence, which is good, but there's more things being reported, there's more things being put out on the radio, so please don't be frightened, just be aware and listen to the advice that the police and we give you. Okay?
Thank you, Dawn. I'm pretty sure that you will be very safe to walk to your car tonight because you've got 5 choices, either the inspector, senior sergeant, or the sergeant. 刚才 Dawn 就是防卫队是吧？防卫队是 Dandenong 市的防卫队，他介绍了。